to Trails Through Daybreak. Hi Roderick, how are you? This is Editor-in-Chief Sullivan from the Tyrell Times. I wanted to ask. You're all set. Luckily for you, he just so happens to be nearby. He said he would wait for you later at the Terrace over by the station.
Awesome. That worked out then.
There's more. There's something else he was hoping you two could do for him. He wants you to bring your client, the owner of the locket, with you when you meet him. I guess I can see why he want to meet him, but I don't know if Bruno will be willing to do that.
We won't know for sure until we ask him. We'll bring it up to him when we give our progress report.
Fingers crossed. Good luck, Sprigham. Make sure to come talk to me once everything's over.
Yeah, I will. The deal's a deal. Alright, let's bring the guy up and get this show on the road. Hey, this is Van Arkwright from Arkwright Solutions. I wanted to ask. Great. See you then.
How'd it go?
Didn't say much. For now, we're just linking up at Riverside Bridge. We'll fill him in on everything once we meet him in person.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Let's do this.
I was hoping to hear from you, Spriggan, but I figured it wouldn't be until you returned to the locket. What's this about?
First off, I want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me give you a progress report on our investigation.
Alright then, let's hear it. Well, you certainly picked up the trail quick.
You said you robbed the hotel, but this photo is of two of the terrorist attack victims. Thought you might have been the terrorist behind the attack, but I've changed my mind since. My guess is you. Just exactly what you said. Robbed the hotel. Just so happened that you were in the middle of it when the place was hit by terrorists, yeah?
Those kinds of coincidences only occur in stories. But that ridiculous scenario is exactly what happened that day.
We heard it right then. So then, the someone that intervened and saved Roderick's life was...
You make it sound more honorable than it was. I wasn't out to save a kid. My mind wasn't all on the dead people at the time. I thought that, hey, with people dying around me, no one would miss a thing or two.
Man, aren't you a nice fella? Guess the locket's one of those missing things. Even then, Roderick still wants to meet you.
What?
He asked us to bring you to him.
That's ridiculous. How do you want me to face him now?
But you're worried about him, right? That's why you hired us to return the locket to the boy from back then.
If you ask me, you should stop sulking about it and just ask him.
Damn it! It's not that easy.
He just needs one more push. It'd be best if he was honest about being the guy that stole the locket. But, if he doesn't wanna, then maybe he could go into the guise of being someone else.
Meet him as the thief. Do it.
Do the truth. Do not lie. Just do it.
Turn my phone off again.
Best to stop with the lies and just present himself as the thief.
Stop making excuses and do it already.
I don't know what Roderick's out to get from this meeting with you, but the worst that can happen will be you reaping what you sow.
You're right. If I'm going to go this far, I might as well have the courage to take the last step.
Oh, my ear itches. Ooh, it's bad. Could you guys be...
We're from Arkwright Solutions. You're Roderick, I take it.
That's right. I'm the only survivor of the terrorist attack you've been investigating,
though I was only a kid at the time. Let me start by giving you this locket back then.
Thank you. I'll be sure to treasure it. I take it you're the one who had it this whole time.
Yeah, his name's Bruno. He's the man who stole it from you at the hotel that you were staying 20 years ago.
Then you're the thief who just so happened to target our room the same day this terrorist came for us.
Heard you told the police that you didn't remember anything at the time. I thought you'd forgotten me.
I would never forget you.
Then why did you cover for me? No, I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I may not have been the man that killed your parents, but I still let them die. If you want revenge, I'll take it. You can even turn me into the cops if you want. I won't resist.
Bruno, for 20 years I've wanted to meet you. For 20 years I wanted to say something to you. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life.
What?
When I woke up that night, the first thing I saw was two men standing by my parents' bed. Both of them drenched in blood. It was too late for my parents. I was so scared I couldn't move. It would have been too late for me too if you hadn't appeared. You didn't hesitate. You looked me in the eyes and immediately took my hand and led me out of the room. I'll admit I noticed you pickpocketing Mom's locket as you did.
He was still a thief at the end of the day.
But you still saved my life. You told me not to tell anyone about what you did, and I listened. You were my hero. Still are. That's why I never told the police or my relatives about you. You've been my secret this whole time. Tough nut to crack, huh?
You idiot. I'm no damn hero. I just didn't think I was gonna chance on a murder scene, and I led you away without even thinking. Then you had to go and thank me after that. You sounded so pitiful. That one thing's continued to haunt me all these years. So I started making more and more mistakes, until I finally gave up thieving.
Really? I'm sorry about that.
Ugh. Get that smile off your face, boy. I guess that means it's thanks to you that I was able to change. I should be thanking you, not the other way around.
It makes me genuinely happy to hear I was able to do something for you after everything you did for me. You sure are a piece of work, old man.
But that wraps the job up.
Well, I'm gonna head off. I'll make sure to wire you your money later.
Cheers.
Listen, this is all thanks to you guys.
What's that? Can't you say that again?
Oh, forget it.
Not everyone can be honest with themselves.
You're right about that one.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Mira deposit confirmed!
Yippee. Finally.
But you know what that means? Oh, they both leveled up. Good.
I was about to say. Oh, sounds like I've got mail.
Who from?
It's from the Cid. I got another request for us. Typical monster extermination gig. We'll be heading to Dirk Memorial Park.
Oh, I've never been to a memorial park.
It's on the outskirts of the city, so we'll have to drive a ways to get there. Wish they picked someplace closer. Hold up, what's with all this extra line breaks? Wait.
Yes. Make sure you treasure all of your memories.
That guy's a pain in the ass sometimes.
So what are we gonna do?
Oh, the pay's decent enough, I guess. Think snatching it out of the guild's grubby paws is the play here. We're gonna need to take the car though, so let's get back to the garage once we're done.
We still have that side quest in Seaton to finish. And I need to be around here.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Oh yeah, got that mystery solving thingy. Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion, huh? The manager here fits the bill. You have a minute? We're doing this mystery solving game thing. Said to look for a Mistress Taylor. That you by any chance?
My, I wasn't expecting anyone to figure it out that quickly. I am indeed the mistress you seek. I'm the royal family's personal tailor. And since I have a key, you must have figured out that I am complacent in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I am unmasked.
Sure thing. You're, way more into this than I was expecting.
She's really in character, so that's what they meant by full body. Now that I have been found out, oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you the key if you just let me go. I promise. To be honest, I was against kidnapping her from the start, truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond my wildest dreams. I simply had to play along.
Evidently, bribing is a big problem in this kingdom. Who's this certain someone, though?
Forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here's the first key and the next clue. Best of luck.
So, this here's the next puzzle. Well, let's take a look. Look to the river.
A metal box near the river? I think I know where that is. I'll be watching over your progress. Only you can set her free, brave knight. Her fate is in your hands. How did I do?
Pretty good. Sold the whole corrupted aid thing pretty well. Damn it, now I'm invested. Feel like I gotta see the game to the end now.
Thank you. This has been a fun change of pace for me. Let's go look for the next key. I'm assuming that's gonna be... Oh, well, you're just gonna tell me anyway.
Off we go.
I didn't think it would be up there.
Well, where to next?
Okay, so here we are, right at the entrance to the Riverside subway. It said look to the river and where a metal box ferries passengers underground. It's gotta mean here.
Let's go underground then. The next key is with the man that watches over the metal boxes.
Yeah. Yo, we're playing a puzzle game right now. I take it you're the one who watches over the second key? Very astute. You would be correct. Before you stands the supervisor of the Kingdom of Edith's underground mine, with the subterranean tunnels known only to me, whisking away the princess was child's play. Looks like he's really gotten into this.
So you're the one who kidnapped her then?
In one sense, yes. I did little more than carry her off to her prison. It was someone else who had hatched this plan, though, to take her there. I assume you want to know who, but you'll get nothing from me. If you desire the truth, it lies beyond the next mystery. Here's the second key, as a reward for your cunning. Jumping straight to the next one, huh? Well.
So, this one's in Tyrell. You have a resourceful guide to the theater? I think I kinda get it.
At this point, I'm kinda curious about the ending. Let's get a move on.
This is
Off we go.
what a puzzle to just to have the answer like there.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
The clue we got mentions an ever-resourceful guide to the theater. If I had to guess, it's probably talking about this guy who works at Esprit Cinema. Only one way to find out. Yo, got a second? We're taking part in a riddle game that's being tested right now. You the ever-resourceful guy to the theater that's got the last key we're looking for by any chance?
Unbelievable. To think someone has reached the likes of me.
Yes, what you say is true. I serve the Kingdom of Edith as a humble member of this theatrical company. Long have I awaited the arrival of one who would come for my key, and it seems as though that time is finally upon me. You've been waiting for us, huh? That's a new one. That's not what your pals said. You different from them somehow? That I am. As it so happens, I was once part of the Knights Brigade. Circumstances have since seen me in the employ of this troop. However, my loyalty to the Edith royal family remains as unwavering as ever. Indeed, upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count to imprison the princess, I saw fit to infiltrate the enemy's ranks. I lacked the means to stop the count's schemes. That is why I have sought someone to whom I could entrust my key.
Holy cow, there's a spy involved.
And with that, I shall leave the key to you. Thanks. You won't regret it. The way you're talking, it sounds like you know who's behind all this. Care to fill us in?
Certainly. The man who imprisoned our fair princess is none other than Count Otta. He is a vile man who has oppressed the people of his dominion. Thus, the royal family who saw fit to punish him for his misdeeds. As a result, the Count came to...
Gotcha. I guess that'd do it.
Fear not. Justice is on our side, for the Count's own butler, Ilahan, is of the same mind. Give unto him the 3 keys that you have, and he shall be able to free the princess at long last. Good luck. The fate of our royal priest highness now rests within your hands.
Leave it to us.
Someone's getting pretty into this. Having fun, kiddo?
Yeah, I guess I got a little caught up in what was happening.
Anyway, looks like our next stop is the Count Ida's Manor, wherever that may be. Ida and Ilahan. I've heard those names somewhere before.
There might not be a riddle this time, but it looks like we got one more place to find. I feel like I've seen the name Ada on a building before. Oh god, Van, what happened to your arm?
I'm sure we'll run into... whatever. Let's just roll.
Banner launched. Objective set.
Station Street.
Go, go,
And
go!
I will... Oh, I should have just gone straight to the Orbital Cafe. God damn it.
Call it an Orbital Cafe. That's great.
This place's name's Azada. Or Iota. Yeah, Iota. What am I doing? Ilahan's the owner's name. We're in the endgame now. Orderly. You must be Ilahan, correct? Count Iota's brother. Butler.
You know my name? Then you must have come to save the princess.
Sure have. We got all the keys, too.
You actually brought them. These are indeed the keys we need to unlock the princess's cell. She may finally walk free once more. That's the mission accomplished then. But what's gonna happen to you? Will you get punished for betraying the Count?
You're absolutely right. I'm sure to pay a price for this. Perhaps the steepest price of them all. But I am the only one standing before you today because of the royal family. I could not live with myself if I didn't help them in the hour of their need. I will go and set the princess free now. Can I ask you to wait here while I do? Sure. Wonder who's playing the princess.
I wonder if she'll be in a fancy dress.
Thank you for your patience. I brought the princess here with me. Nice. We finally get to...
So you're the kind strangers who rescued me. Thank you so much. The Kingdom of Eden will never forget this kindness.
Oh, come on! At least put some oomph into it. Don't drop the ball at the end.
The ending kind of ruined the whole thing for me.
I'm sorry, we couldn't find anyone to play the role of the princess in the end. Thanks for helping out, Ilahan. Don't mention it. I had a lot of fun. I'd be happy to help out again if you have any roles for me. I'll leave it to you then. See you around.
Well, can you tell what you thought of it? Can you tell me what you thought of the game then?
Honestly, it was more fun than I expected it to be. Your crew put a lot of effort into both the puzzles and the setting.
I really like seeing who you pick for each role. I wasn't really sure if there was really going to be a mystery game like this.
But judging by your reactions, it looks like I was worrying for nothing. Yeah, you could always try a different setting if you want to shake things up a bit. Don't gotta stick to the kingdom and princess setting. That's the plan.
I've always had trouble getting people to take an interest in my ideas. Many feel like puzzle games are just inaccessible. But if I can nail the setting, then maybe that'll draw people in. And then they'll realize how much fun they can be.
Always good to see someone enjoying their hobbies.
Yeah, but I don't plan on keeping it as a hobby. I want to start up an event planning committee and take it to the next level. Anyway, my confidence is soaring sky high now with a glowing review coming from our famous Spriggan. I'm heading home to start working on the next game.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright. A little bit of law. Oh yeah, we can go do Aaron's thing now. What is it, Aaron?
I think it's Aaron. I don't remember. A little bit of that. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna go hang out with? Oh no, it's... Oh, not Aaron, it's Kincaid.
Begin.
So, what's the big deal, Renee? Why'd you drag me here out on such a short notice?
You know I prefer if you didn't call me that. All these years later, and I still have to remind you first thing when we sit down to talk. You never change, do you, Van?
I only call you that because it's still your name, pal. Change your name and I'll call you what I want to call you. Simple as that.
I take that back. You have changed. You're now sassier than before. Now then, I realize that ever since we exchanged contact info, we haven't once gotten together in private like this. So, since I had some time to relax away from work, I decided to call you over here. And now, here we are.
So, you don't got any real business with me. Is that what you're saying? You're a real roundabout guy, you know that? Most guys, when they just want to shoot the shit together, do it over a couple of pints at the local bar.
Trust me, I have plenty of reasons to drink. We'll have to make time to do that later. Unlike your free-willing self as a Spriggan, those of us in the government always have our hands full with work. And I never said I didn't have business with you, Van. Don't you think it's my job as something of the older brother to wonder how you're doing and want to check in?
Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? Well, I'm just about the same as ever. Barely keeping the business afloat as best I can. You know how it goes.
You brought in more help, didn't you, though? I heard he's attached to Hayway as well. With one glaring exception. I have to say, you're building up quite the seedy roster of lackeys over there.
Could you not dig these things up like you're some world-class shovel before you've even said a word about them? But just so we're clear, they've foisted themselves onto me without even asking. They're not there because I asked them to be. If I had it my way, I'd still be flying solo and everything would still be perfect.
You say that, but you have a noticeable spring in your step compared to before. It's fine to say you like them, Van. You're not a child anymore. No need to be bashful.
Shut up! God, it's always the same with you. You and Elaine both.
And you, I should say. If nothing else, I imagine your new helpers will be good for you in the long run. My hope is they'll keep you from being tempted to repeat what you pulled before. Certainly Elaine and I would appreciate that.
Aren't you gonna pick that up? It's probably a work call, ain't it?
Don't worry about that. This is more important. Now, you're not in a rush, right? Why don't you and I stay for a while? At least until we're done drinking our coffee. You can even order some dessert if you like. It'll be my treat. I'm feeling generous.
Are you telling me we're...
Keep talking like normal and don't look alarmed. This must be a perfectly natural conversation. He's talking to that new guy we haven't had data. I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'll contact you again later.
Looks like he took off. Am I right in thinking it was you he was watching or me? Indeed, your intuition is on point. Correct, no problems here. Proceed with things as originally planned.
Hades. This is why you called me out here?
No need to be so upset. It wasn't entirely about me. I did genuinely wanted to hear how you were doing.
I didn't say I was upset.
His name is Hubert. He's a relatively recent hire of the Cid who joined us a year and a half ago.
That's all? He sure looks and acts like someone who's a lot less fresh than that. What's a guy like him doing looking after another one of his agency's own analysts?
I said he was new to the Cid, not the occupation itself. He used to work for the Imperial Army's intelligence division.
One of the Arabonia guys. Didn't their agency just get the big reshuffle a little while back?
That's right. With the Ironbloods out of the picture and the war over, he said he saw the Empire as a lost cause. So he came over to our side, and was nice enough to supply us with intelligence about the founding of Erebonia's new intelligence division. He still maintains his citizenship over there as well. A double agent, huh? He is, insofar as most people within the CID are concerned.
Hold on, you're telling me he...
Yes, in all likelihood, he's a triple agent. He hasn't truly defected to our side. His real objective is to either obtain information on us or disrupt our operations, all under the orders of Lecter Arundel at the new division. I've heard that name before. He has a reputation for being a real cunning bastard. You're telling me, even with the Ironbloods gone, he's a formidable figure who continues to sit at the heart of their intelligence operations. Nearly all spies we've sent into Erebonia since the war have either been terminated or sweet-talked into joining him instead. We've had quite a lot of egg on our face in recent times because of him. Alright, so back it up a sec. If you already know that much about him, then that means you must be doing something about it. Correct. By letting him see me with you, we hope to cause a little disruption of our own within his intelligence network. With any luck, he'll be turned into a quadruple agent working to our benefit, whether he realizes it or not. Suffice it to say, it will be very interesting to see what Scarecrow's next move will be. I'm not gonna lie, all this double-crossing crap you got going on is making my head spin, man.
And hey, keep me out of your stupid intelligence warfare. I don't want anything to do with that bullshit whatsoever.
Now, no need to get so worked up. I told you that you can order anything off the dessert menu. Go ahead, pick whatever you like. It'll make you feel better.
Don't you try to bribe me, you spectacled sadist!
And he proceeded to buy the most expensive dish.
I'll be putting you to good use. Good use.
I guess, wait, his dexterity. I guess we're gonna be using him at some point? Okay, time to do the actual game.
Banner launch!
And head over to the objective over here.
Go, go, go!
Should we head over to the park now? Would be best to take care of everything that needs to be done.
So the Memorial Park is a place where people from the capital go to relax. That's right. Whole families sometimes go there for picnics, for example. It's also popular for couples going on dates, since it's split into multiple areas, each with their own natural charms. That sounds like a perfect place to do some combat drills.
Small fry here never changes. It's within walking distance if you really want to go that way. But most people just head there by car or by bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we got no choice. Let's see what this pickup of yours is like to ride.
Oh, that's right, this will be your first time in Van's car.
You better not get her dirty, punk ass. A little late for that. Poor thing probably stinks of old man musk after years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, this number belongs to... Hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today. You see... What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
Don't sweat it. Go do whatever you gotta do. The rest of us can handle a few stray critters.
I'm sure you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Huh.
What was all that about? Agnes doesn't usually lose her composure like that.
Just let her do her thing. We'll get our own job done and be back here by this evening.
'Cause every night I will save your life.